This pepper plant here is the ghost pepper, also known as boot chilokia. That is a super hot pepper. Scoville unit on this pepper is 1 million, so yeah, it's a real burner. And see, it produces these beautiful red, long, sort of bumpy peppers. Here's what one looks like in my hand, and they're actually very, very thin-walled. You can season food with these, or you can make hot sauce, which is what I do. I generally grow this every year. I didn't grow it last year because the seeds didn't sprout. It grows very nicely in a pot that's like a 2-gallon pot that produces quite a few of these super hot peppers. Really fun pepper to grow. This beautiful pepper plant right here is the MOA Scotch bonnet. It is a hot pepper with about the same heat as an habanero. MOA stands for Ministry of Agriculture. And this pepper is approved by the Ministry of Agriculture of, I believe it is Jamaica, as the only authentic Scotch bonnet. They are beautiful orange peppers, and they're great for making hot sauces or for using in any type of Caribbean food. Here's what one looks like in my hand. Grow this pepper every year, and you can see it grows beautifully in a 3-gallon pot. And it doesn't get too big or out of bounds. Really great pepper to grow. This here is a sweet pepper. It is called hammock. It's a sweet snacking pepper, and this is my first year growing this pepper. As you can see, they ripen to a beautiful orange color. I'd say they're about medium sweet. Here's one in my hand. And basically, I like to eat these just by taking them off the plant and then eating them whole like this. As you can see, it's pretty productive, and I think I will grow this one again next year. It's time to harvest my Bocchino pepper. Look how many there are. Kind of looks like a Christmas tree almost, except they're orangish yellow. It's loaded, so this is going to take me a while because look how many there are. Just crazy how many of these little tiny peppers around here. But let me harvest, and I'll show you what the harvest looks like. Okay, the first harvest is done, and there's how many I got. Probably a few hundred there. And here's what the plant looks like. There's still a lot on there, but they didn't seem quite ripe yet. Now, I'm not going to lie, that had to be one of the most tedious things I've done in a long time. But I think I'm going to make like a quick pickle type thing out of these refrigerator pepper and see how it goes from there. Quick follow from regarding the plant content. This pepper here is the Apocalypse pepper. This pepper is a super, super hot pepper. Scoville unit 800,000 to 2 million. And just for reference, the ghost pepper is 1 million Scovilles. This could be possibly double that. Produces abundant, red, gnarly looking peppers that kind of bumpy and have a point on the end. The reference here is what one looks like in my hand. You can see all those nice bumps on there. Just a really awesome looking pepper. I like to do with these is hot sauce or make them into a powder. I would never eat one of these whole. And it grows pretty well in a 3-gallon pot, as you can see. Red Savina habanero plant. So red Savina is supposed to be the hottest habanero there is. So they call it red Savina because it has these beautiful red habaneros. They're quite a good size. This one isn't quite ripe yet. It's not bright red. This pepper plant, so pretty wide, not very tall like some of them, but it's nice and compact and has tons of fruit on it. As you can see, of course, I'll be making a nice habanero hot sauce with this awesome pepper. Of course, it has your typical habanero flavor with a lot of heat, of course. Czech black pepper. So this pepper is, it's less spicy than jalapeno. It's a hot pepper. And as you can see, when they're fully ripe, they are red. But I got this pepper because the peppers are supposed to turn black at some point, but mine only go from green, like those, to red, like this. So I don't know why it's not turning black. I have no idea. But would I suggest this pepper? Yeah, sure. It's flavorful and not too spicy. So not a bad pepper, really, and it grows very well, as you can see. Click follow for more garden and plant content. There's another super hot pepper I'm growing. It's 7-pot yellow, and you can see it's quite tall. It's probably like 3 feet tall in that pot. This is the second year I've grown this one. I started from seed, and I don't remember it getting this tall last year. And as you can see, it has some beautiful yellow pods with that like tail or stinger or whatever they call it on there. Just a beautiful looking pepper, all gnarly looking and everything like that. And these are another great pepper for making hot sauce. Like super hots, I suggest growing this one.